Guys, so far this is the basic something that what we people are going to do. Now, let's take a look on AWS. What is AWS? What is this exactly cloud is all about? Guys, AWS stands for Amazon Web Services. Amazon is a company. You all have used the Amazon product, shop for shopping or any other purpose. So Amazon is a company that is managing the cloud. I mean, how it is managing the cloud? As said again, that these companies have purchased the data centers. Data centers in the sense like, remember these things, these pictures? Remember these pictures? This is called data centers. So they have purchased the data center in every geographical location. And they are offering companies to use their services. Like we have Amazon, we have Microsoft, we have Google. These are the prime cloud providers across the globe. So now if you are talking about AWS, so the resources that we are using in AWS, the thing we are using in AWS, on which we used to work, on which we need to work, the services where we used to work is known as a AWS services, the tools of cloud. Okay. So this is known as a Amazon Web Services. AWS services, we also know as. And people who is working in the industry, like me, I have people like me, Akash, Raju, Sevi, and other people who is working in the IT industry. They are more familiar. Tiger, the people are more familiar with these services. What is the use of each and every service? So the people who is new, just remember this is your life. If you want to make career in this IT sector, this is your life. You have to understand each and every bit of concept of these, how these services works. And this is called the AWS services, cloud services. So guys who work on these services, do we have Sandeep? Sandeep bhai, you there? So to start working on these services, first of all, you have to create an account here on AWS. It's a free account. Simply go and say login. AWS, once you log in, okay, once you click on the console, it will ask you to sign into the console or create a new account. So you have to create an account here. It's a free account for your practice purpose. This screen is known as a dashboard. Remember one thing, dashboard. On the top right, you will see two things. One, the company name, sorry, the country's name. How many countries do we have? On the other side, you have seen these things. Now guys, remember my words in industry. This is the most important thing while you are working on Amazon Cloud. On the left, the country name is known as a region. Just if you wish, you could note it down. These name is known as a regions. And on the right, this is East 1, East 2, West 1, West 2. This is known as a availability zone. What is the availability zone and what is the region? As said again, that big giants like Amazon, Wipro and all, they have purchased the data center. So Amazon has purchased the data center in different locations. So where we have the data center of Amazon, the place is known as a region. And the geographical location under which the data center lies is known as a availability zone. In India, we have data center in Mumbai. And sooner or later, Amazon has purchased new data center in Hyderabad. So this is Mumbai. And the availability zone is known as a AP South 1. Means Mumbai is in the south of India, south of Asia. That's why it is known as a AP South 1. So the geographical location of the country is known as a availability zone, and where the data center lies is known as a region. So in Asia region, we have Mumbai, and availability zone is AP South 1. Just remember these things, because when you start working, this is the most important thing that you have to always remember by logging onto your cloud, onto your machine, that which region I have to go and which availability zone I have to choose. This has to mention inside the scripts that go for this region, go for that region. Now take a look. The first service that we are going to cover in our course, that is known as a EC2. EC2 is what? Question for you again. I want you, Sneha, as you said that you worked on Excel. So now answer me one question. I want you to draw an Excel for me with any random service, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever the random service I can give you. So for to create that Excel, what requirement you will, what are the prerequisite you will ask me to create that Excel? Or what all are the things you need to create that Excel sheet?
Okay, you mean to create a table format?
Anything. See, I want you to create an Excel and save it. This is your task. So what all prerequisite you will follow to create an Excel?
If we are, if we need to open a new means a new sheet, then we go to Microsoft Excel. Then we open a when spreadsheet we have that we
Okay,
need to
agreed.
click, and
I,
you will get
I
an Excel sheet.
absolutely. You said correct. But where you are opening these spreadsheet, where you are opening these, Excel tables and all, where you are opening,
In Microsoft,
but where is Microsoft?
uh, in your laptop and in
This is
Windows
what the this is
operating
what the
system.
question. Yep, this is what the question is, that what prerequisite you require, what all prerequisite you need to create an Excel sheet. So the first thing I required a laptop, a desktop, or computer.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes. Huh.
So here is the same thing. To work on a cloud computer, first of all, I need a machine to operate my compute resources. To operate, suppose I'll ask Iger to develop an application, and Iger developed it. But where he has developed, to develop an application, he required some sort of computer material. He has certain requirements to draw anything, to design anything. So the first requirement, that he need to install packages, he need to install applications. But to install that application, he required a computer. Correct? So the
Yes.
basic, so the first thing in AWS we required is computer machine that has the operating system. As you said, correct, Sneha, that we required a laptop, we required a desktop with operating system. Correct?
Yes.
So here is the same thing, that to work on AWS, to work on cloud computer, to work on cloud computer, I required one thing, that is a machine, because I will run all my compute operations on that machine only, rather than anywhere else. So first I need a computer machine. So in cloud computer, we know these machine as a virtual machine, and these virtual machine is known as EC2, that is known as a elastic compute cloud. these machines have the operating system which I want to run. As you said correctly, that you required a laptop, your desktop with operating system. So this is the thing is having here, that I need a computer machine with operating system to run all my compute resources. Understand? And that computer machine is known as a EC2, Elastic Compute Cloud. Elastic means what? What do you mean by elastic? Have anyone heard this name before? Elastic? Elastic means stretchable.
People.
Stretchable. So the stretchable means based on my need, I can reduce this, and based on my need, I can extend this. So that is known as a elastic. So whenever, let's take a live example. I am working for the organization, and one client come to me and they said, I want to host a web application, but I'm new to the market. I don't know how many people will go and watch my website. Can you please give me a very basic machine so that I can run my application? But in future, as soon as the load grows, I will adopt a new machine. I will get a new machine. I will take you a heavy machine. But as of now, I require a very low machine. So this is known as a elastic. Based on the requirement, I can increase that. Based on the requirement, I can decrease that. This is known as an elastic compute cloud. And this is known as a EC2. And this is the first service that we will learn in our AWS forum. So before moving towards deep inside these machines, let's try to create a one machine for your practice. So when you log into this box, log into this AWS, search for service called EC2. You get service. Otherwise, in your console, these are the small icons. This is known as a widgets. These things known as a widgets. So click here on EC2. You will be in EC2. Now, question again for everyone. To everyone. Suppose I need to purchase a laptop and I get a new laptop. I bought a new laptop. What all things required so that my laptop will start work? What all things required to get my laptop ready for work?
Operating system.
Operating system, absolutely.
Electricity.
That's very nice. Who is he?
Internet gateway in order to connect to internet.
Internet.
Yes.
Memory.
Absolutely. Memory. Who said electricity?
Storage.
Who said electricity? I love that
Sandeep.
answer very well. Sandeep bhai. Sandeep
The
bhai,
storage.
laptop work, storage. Absolutely. I love that answer. Basic necessity, electricity. That's great.
Yes.
Okay. And one more. More. Go ahead.
Internet connection, storage, RAM, memory,
That's the
operating
internal part.
system.
That's the internal operating system. Absolutely correct. Security, password.
We need browser.
Without password. Huh?
We need browser.
Browser.
Yes.
Who is he who is saying browser?
Rahul.
Rahul, browser.
Yes.
Browser will only run when I start my laptop. But here I am talking about what all things required to run a laptop. What all things required to run a laptop. Browser will come when I started my laptop, but still my laptop. I just purchased a laptop now. I need to make it, workable. I need that laptop to start the work. So for that, at least I need an operating system to run, like Sneha said earlier, was correct answer. I need password to provide the security. I need storage to save the data. Correct? Then I'll come to the browser. I will never disappoint you. Browser is there also. So now, why I'm asking this question? Because when you create a EC2, when you create your first machine on AWS, then you require these things. When you require these things, so that your machine will start work for you.
పోదామా అవుతున్నా పోదాం
என்னடா? Okay, guys. So what I was talking about, that you require these things so that your EC2 machine will be started. So when you click on an EC2, click on instances. If you see there is no zero running instance. Let me change the region. By default, when you log in, you will get Virginia. But today I'm going Ohio. Just give me a second. I'll be back in a minute. Give me a second.
హలో
Hey guys, sorry for the hold. So where I was just letting you know that about this EC2. So the first thing is that how you will create your EC2 machine. So once you see this dashboard, click here on the instances. Once you click on the instance, there is an option to say launch instance. Once you say launch instance, that means you are installing new, you are creating, you are creating an EC2 instance. Once you click here, the next screen is operating system. As said again, I have purchased a new laptop, so I need to provide an operating system inside this. These all are the operating system you have. Since you are practicing, click on the free tier only. So you will get all the machines that is free for you. What is these? How these things will come? We will cover it in later topics, later chapters. This is a separate chapter called AMI. But the predefined template operating systems that Amazon is providing us is known as a AMI. we have to select any of the AMI. So I click here and choose any free one, select. Once I select this, it will gives me which operating system you want, sorry, which machine you want. Now, it is like that you are going to purchase a mobile phone and everyone will go and check three things in a new mobile: the camera and memory, how much RAM it is, how much storage it is. Three things you will always check while you are purchasing a new phone. Okay. So now here is the same thing, that system is asking you which machine you want. So how we choose these machines, this is a tomorrow's chapter, that how we gonna choose the instance type for us. For today only, I am letting you know, just choose T2 micro. This is the tomorrow's chapter, that why these machines are here, in which scenario we have to choose which one. That I'll let you know tomorrow. It's a tomorrow's chapter, but for today, you have to only select T2 micro. It is free tier eligible. Always remember this T2 micro for free practice purpose. Configure instance. Now you have select the laptop hardware, you have installed the operating system. Then what you will do, you will create a network, you will attach it with the Wi-Fi, or else you will attach it with wires. So now this is the same thing, the network part of EC2. One by one we will cover everything, but this is the first day, so I'm not going to overload to everyone. Storage, then again you guys will choose how much hard disk is that, or in a new phone you will see how much storage it is, 128 GB, 1 terabyte, 2 terabytes. So this is the same thing. Tax. So now you have purchased the hardware, you have purchased a phone, but which company, the company name is known as a tag. So the same thing is here. If you are working in the environment, if you are working in the industry, the purpose of the instance, suppose this is I am using for training, so I give his name as training. So I set up a tag. Security group. Now you purchase new phones. So to purchase a new phone, after purchasing the phone, what you will do, you will set who will access, who will not. So there is a fingertip option is there, or maybe you will set the password. So security group here in EC2, as of now, you just understand this like in a manner that who can access your machine and how. Review and launch. Once you reach to this screen, you will see selected an existing key pair. So I said create a new key pair, and I give the name is Sneha badge, and I say download. What is this key pair? Before letting you this explain, I have a question for all of you, especially for Sagar and Rahul. Rahul, you purchase a new phone, and after purchasing the phone, it is asking you, you are about to set the password on the phone, correct? So what is the procedure? How many times you will put the password to set new password? How many times?
5 minutes.
Huh?
Around 5 minutes.
No, my question is that password कितनी बार लगाते हो? How many? 2 times. 2 times. This will ask us a password. First password, then second opinion, confirm the password.
Confirm your password.
Put password and confirm password. Why it is asking you 2 times? Let me tell you. This is known as a, just understand this concept. It is known as a cryptography. Cryptography is a combination of public plus private equals to unlock. When you put password first time, This is your copy of the password. When you say confirm the password 2 times, this is system will hold that password. For an instance, you are having lock on your cell phone and you type wrong password. Will you be able to access the phone, or maybe your phone gets open? Is it possible that you are putting wrong password and it will open? Is it possible? Hello?
No, sir.
No. Why this will not possible? Because let me tell you, when you put password or confirm the password, the system will hold a copy of the password in its memory. So when you provide correct password, system internally check that, okay, this is the correct password, and it gets unlocked. So the same thing is having here, that when you enter your password, that is a private property, to your phone, and when both these phone public and private password matches, I mean when your first password and confirmed password match, then you unlock your device. So this key is all about like that only, that you have to provide this key while you are logged to the system. Now you have done here, click on view instance. Once you click on the view instance, you will say this is your machine that you have created. This is the name of the machine, the instance ID, the status, is it running? It is running now. And then status check 2/2. This is again an interview question. What is the meaning of 2/2? It means my system has passed all the hardware check. There is no fault in the machine, and this machine can be accessible. So now this is your machine. Click on connect. So when you click on connect, you will see these options. Click on SSH client and copy this example. Remember one thing, while creating the key, I have downloaded that key. So always remember one thing, that go to that location where you have downloaded the key. So I have downloaded this key here in the download. Just give me a second. Now I have copied that example and I paste here. After this screen, it is saying that your system, I mean my local system, it has a fingertip, it has a fingerprint. This fingerprint has been added here inside this machine. So would you like to continue or not? If you say yes, you will be able to log in the machine. And this is my EC2 instance here, which I have created. So this instance I have created, now I am able to log in or access this EC2 instance. So guys, now tell me, any question so far? Any question, anything that you want to ask me?
Sir, from tomorrow you are going to tell us how to create, means open an account. From that only you will start, from tomorrow.
Yeah, if you want, I can support you, but for that we require a credit card.
Yes.
Do you have a credit
Okay.
card?
Yes.
ATM, sorry, PIN number ready?
Right
And
now, no.
not
I
now,
don't have.
tomorrow. I'm talking about tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And
Yes,
CVV,
tomorrow.
is CVV also the 3-digit security
Yes.
key? You have that?
Yes. Yes.
Now share with me.
Yes.
Then see it tomorrow. Just joking, okay? Just joking, don't take it serious, okay? So now guys, tomorrow we'll start from the creation of the EC2, I mean creation of AWS account, and then I'll let you know how many types of EC2 instance we have, and then in which scenario we have to choose which EC2 instance. Okay, this is tomorrow's chapter. Then moving on, we'll move slowly, gradually towards the major things. So this is for end of today. Now, may I, if you anyone have any question, I'm happy to answer you.
What's the home assignment?
Just create EC2 instance.
Okay.
Just create the EC2 instance and see.
Okay, thank you, Kamran.
Guys, any question if you have, please do WhatsApp me. I'm ready to and happy to answer you. But most probably, Raju have the recording. So Raju, can you please create this what is said, any drive and upload the video so everyone may have access to that.
Sir, actually,
bro,
Dr. Raju,
I have not recorded.
Who recorded?
Okay. Okay.
Rahul.
Yes,
Rahul.
we have a record.
So please create a shared drive and upload the recording there. So I will share the link with everyone so they will see that.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay then, guys. Is there any question? And Akash, Raju, Sav, any question?
Oh, bro, all good.
Okay then. See you guys same time tomorrow. If any changes there in the time, I'll inform you at least 2 or 3 hours before. So you will schedule your day accordingly. Okay.
Sounds
Guys.
good. Thank you. Bye, guys.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
Thank
Bye.
Sir, what will be
Yeah,
time?
bye, guys.
Bye, brother.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.